You ready for this mob? Nah. Yeah, I don't think they ready. No cap, no shade, no time to waste. Just jobs and raids and a fast-paced chase. Boats on deck and the feed's on fire. Scrolling through and the stakes get higher. No fake pumps, no bots in the mix. Just battles, bags, and power clicks. Vaults unlocked and the cash is clean. Tap that flame, living the dream. Proof of grind, yeah, that's the creed. Every tap's a move and the mob will lead. We run the speed, we don't just scroll. Mobs alive, they know the goal. Click and flip and make that change. 15 million in the bolts remain. No games here, we post to earn. Every raid's a lesson learned. No middleman, just squad and speed. So tap with heat, we run this feed. We run this feed, we don't just scroll. Mobs alive, they know the goal. Yeah, pump that bankroll, click it, make that chain. 15 million in the bolts remain. Scrolls ignite when the mob's online. Every post got a purpose, not a wasted line. Tap with heart, play your part. MOBFI made this whole thing art. This ain't a game, this is a mission. Mob just dropped, now it's back season. 15 million in the vault, run the feed or get left behind. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da, la da da da, la da da da, la da da da.
Happy Taco Tuesday! Yeah, I had to play it. Sorry, but I know it's Taco Tuesday, but I
know,
just did.
man, that is the crew right there, brother.
Yeah, well, no, things are happening. You get new models. That's like I said. This doing lip syncs from my head.
I mean,
This
that-
one lip syncs. Yeah,
that-
we like that. Good
that's-
stuff. Man. Let me go to the map. Go to the map, FOMO head. Oh, all over the world.
It's a good one.
That was a very good time to everyone.
Hold
That
on,
was,
I'm going to launch mine. Here we go.
Got to check in. If you haven't, you're
Come
wrong.
on, Connectricity. Show me what you got, Connectricity. Show me what you got, Connectricity. Here you go, West Coast rule.
Let's go. Oh,
See.
oh, look.
Oh, yeah, that's
I see a little bit. I see it.
Then that must be, then if that's that, this must be the general.
General. Oh, there you go. FOMO head.
That was the captain. And
That was
then
the
you know
captain.
what I just seen below me? I did see I don't want to go, I'm not saying the right thing. I did see the geezers.
Yeah, but I didn't see the show.
Okay. Yeah, I
so
got you.
look.
This Wednesday. It's for Wednesday.
Okay, here we go. FOMO head. What do we got?
Oh, general.
That wasn't me though.
No. Let's see what you got.
Here we go. Here we go. We're clicking now. And
Oh,
that's right. Welcome.
they either call that, what's today's date?
Today is the 22nd.
Yeah, they were on yesterday. I did not see a feed for today. They must have been off today. So what I will say is, Ray, that was mighty general of you.
Mighty General, yes.
That
Check it in.
Yeah, that was a general check-in, Ray.
It was nice stuff.
Blast around the world, ladies and gentlemen.
Good to see you. A lot of things happening today, FOMO head.
You know, sometimes, Ray, when I call you, sometimes too much is happening, and I'd like a little bit less happening, and I would like up only, Ray. Up
It
only.
moves. Things move, FOMO. You know what I'm saying? It's moving around. You know, it's a moving target. But hey, before we get to that, why don't you go through the chat? And we got the crypto fear and greed. You know
This one and only. You know him as JC. We call him Jim Conti.
Jim.
Jim.
Good to see you, Jim.
That guy works on ACs. Just to let you know, if you need some AC work, he'll fly out and talk.
I wish Jim. Yeah, I wish he was around here when
Let's hear it right here. Maybe I'll be there to shake your hand. Shake your hand. Maybe I'll be there to shake the land. Share the land. Oh, share the land. That there be given away when we all live together. We're talking about together now. Guess who? Lou is challenging us, ladies and gentlemen. To
Guess
in
who?
the audience, those are the words which I didn't do well. Oh, the one and only, ladies and gentlemen, Susie QB11.
Happy Taco Tuesday, Susie.
It's a pleasure, Susie. Thanks for joining us. Oh, another one.
There you go. Night out.
Also known as Zendigen.
Zendigen. Yes. Happy Taco Tuesday.
Zendigen.
Good to see you.
Happy Spark and Mobtastic. Eat Tacolicious Tuesday. Web3 Wise Guys fam.
Love it. Good to see you, my crypto adventures. Yes. Good stuff.
We got this character. Got that link fixed for you. Crushed up events. It's okay, Monster Fishy.
Oh, look at this. See, thank you, Monster Fisher. Yes.
Love you, brother. Mona, happy taco to you.
Happy tacos. There's my man.
This guy.
I think my man's going to be joining. I believe.
We don't announce things. We say there may be a special
Well,
guest.
we already said it yesterday. There's no secret. It's all right.
What's this? He might be yo, or he might say yo.
My man, Apex. Good to see you, brother.
He's the man. Happy Taco Tuesday, Mona.
There you go.
The one and only again, Battle and Taco Tuesday.
Yes. 1,000% my crypto.
Okay, hold on. We might be getting the answer. The band's name is Guess Who. Shut up.
No, it isn't. That's not like
Guess Who? Listen, give us the song. He says, Guess Who? I don't know. Let's find out. And then he says the name of the band. Oh, rest in peace, Ozzy. Yes.
Oh, yes, I saw. He was just in a concert too. Did you see that?
Big concert. That that big concert took most of his energy, and now he has no more energy.
Well, yeah, okay. Rest in peace, Ozzy.
The guy was a legend. You know, he's a legend, right?
Yeah, I do. I've heard of him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I was watching a show. I never realized the bands that he inspired.
Yes, I know.
He inspired an incredible amount of bands. Rest in peace, Ozzy.
Yes,
I know this. Heaven's rocking, Ray.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I can't guarantee it, but something's rocking, baby. I don't know who's on keyboards where and when, but something's going on. Ray.
Yes.
Good evening, my Chrome Domes.
Ed, what? Good to see you, Ed.
Hey, Ray, if I'm a Chrome Dome, are you a 7-head now, or are you still a
4? It's getting close. It's back. Yeah. I got an 8-head. There's an 8-head back there.
Right.
It's doubled.
Hey, hold on 1 second. I got something here. It says also the American woman. I got some announcement. What is this? Please clear the bot in MRR. There's a pending job, and we can't create battles in the channel.
Way to go, FOMO head. Why don't you? You're the admin, aren't you?
I am the admin.
Hey, hold on. Wait, is he? You chilling with us now, or am I bringing you up? It is. I'm gonna bring him up.
I think he just entered, and he's still a blank face.
That's all right. Maybe he wants to be. He wants to be anon. He's an anon today.
He's anon today. Okay, he's out there rack.
Maybe he's out there walkabout.
Bring him up. I've finished all the things. I need to go over to Monster Restaurant Awards and figure out what is going on.
Fix that up. And my man, without any further ado, it's Apex. Good to see you, brother. Bring that down.
You see him?
Yes.
Yo. How we doing? How we living?
Doing great, man. How are you?
Doing good.
He's going in on us. He is going in on us.
He is. That's right. It's fine.
No, my phone's charging, so I'm like, I'll pop the camera on when it's charged.
We love you. We love you.
So what do we think before we get into it? What do you? We're definitely in greed. You think we're in stream greed? Yeah. No? Okay.
You talking to me?
Either one. FOMO had just. I think he's going over to his. FOMO's got his Monster Restaurant Rewards channel.
Yeah. Somebody's telling me I'm having a problem.
But there you go, everybody.
Hey, it says a job is being scheduled right now. Hold on. The bot is currently busy. Try again later. How do you clear the bot?
Go to your chat and run cancel.
I go in, and what word? Do I just write cancel, or is it?
It's a /. It's a command.
/. Yes.
You know what?
They pop up when you do /. They pop up those commands.
Hold on 1 second. I'm doing it right now. I / canceled it. If anybody can explain to me if I did a good job. I think I did a good job.
You're crazy, bro. Hey, you should have pulled up your
Watch this. Hey, watch this. I got a funny one for you, Ray. You ready for this? Maybe if I did this 2 hours before the show.
Yeah, you could have. You're so stupid.
Oh, it's not 74, baby. You didn't.
Yeah, 74. We're in greed. We're in greed. But yes, a lot of news. We're going to hop into it, man. And let's get it going. Let me get something back there chilling.
You didn't redo that? It's still 74. It's been 74 for like a week.
It is, man. Well, I refreshed it. Let's see. Hold on.
My Crypto's Adventures, can you give me a confirmation and see if I did a good job, please? I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. My Crypto Adventures.
But look, it didn't change. It's 74, man.
Yes, it's 74. That's crazy.
Yes. But jumping into the news, man. Look, and you sent this earlier, Apex. It was a tweet, yeah? But owning a full Bitcoin in 2025 Do you all realize how rare that's going to be? This is the article on it. He sent me the tweet. Yeah,
I want to hear.
Take a look. Take a look. I'm going to show you. Look at this. See, percentage of Bitcoin owned. Only 0.01% of the global population owns more than one Bitcoin. Right?
Now, is that when you do it out? Isn't that 0.0001? Don't you have to put 2 zeros in front of that?
It's about 800,000 people.
800. Yeah, look, if you go up here, it's what it says. 827,000 to 900,000 addresses currently hold at least one Bitcoin. And think of yourselves, right? How many wallets do you have? You got a couple wallets? You got a couple of different...
I got no crypto. I don't invest in crypto. I just stay on the sidelines. My name is FOMO Head.
Look at that, my crypto bet. Look at you, FOMO, on the live stream.
And I want to say, Apex, keeping me in line, knowing the facts. This guy's locked in. Thank you very much, my crypto.
It is, but how awesome is that? You know how easy? Look how easy it is to fix any kind of little issue. Yeah,
it's the best thing. It's the best bot on the planet. Put in your
Bob's the bomb. It is. It's awesome, bro.
It is.
Yeah.
So
but again,
let me go backwards. You're telling me, so let's just say 850,000 people
yes,
own a Bitcoin or more.
One whole coin, yes.
Right.
At least.
In the theory, and again, it's a theory, there's 21 million Bitcoin.
Correct.
The probability that the people that hold a Bitcoin now will be diamond hands. For the
and do you know why they even brought this down, this number, right? Because you're looking at also people with ETFs and individual split holdings across multiple addresses, right? So even it's a smaller group because there are people that are into these treasuries. They don't own no Bitcoin, right? So it's pretty cool, pretty crazy. So if you can,
are in the world.
What?
How many people are in the world? 8 billion?
I don't know. Yeah, a little over 8 billion, 8.3, 8.6, something like that.
Who own a Bitcoin? Congrats! Look at you. You're one of something.
Well,
0.0001.
It is like the point. We're not even the 1%, 0.01%. Yes.
Yeah.
But anyways, very very interesting. Yeah.
So this is important to me, Ray. How much Bitcoin do you need to be rich?
That's what you're looking for. I know. That's what you're
looking
for.
Talk to me, Ray.
120 grand to a single volatile asset like Bitcoin. Yeah. There are around 16 million millionaires globally, yet fewer of the people, like 900,000 people, actually hold one Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't say exactly, right? Because we could get to be around 750,000, 1.3 million, and you hear that number a lot, right? 1 million.
Read this for you.
They say around 2030. Yeah.
Owning one Bitcoin then is rarer than millionaire status, right?
It is.
It says it right there. Owning one Bitcoin then is rarer than millionaire status.
I know, because you have that asset. It's insane. Yeah.
Huge.
That's why you got to hold it, FOMO Head. You got to hold it like it's your financial life depends on it. Yeah. And again, Bitcoin scarcity. There's not enough for everyone. People are going to find that out. You said it, FOMO. There's only 21 million. Really, there's only like 19 million because they say a lot have been lost, right? Some are just never to be seen again. But we'll see. You never know, right? Another thing, too, is Bitcoin ownership is unevenly distributed, right? It really is. This is really a small number of wallet holders up in this level, yeah?
Wow.
Anything about 100 grand or more, right? Which is, like I said, one token. So, as this thing matures, it's going to be incredible to be a whole coiner.
Well, I'm telling you, this one's big too, Greg. We're talking about Ethereum all the time, Greg. You're on.
We got it. That's the next story, right?
It is the next story. You want to go 10x? You want to go 5x? Possibility.
That's right.
We need my little chart. Hold on.
Yeah, put that up before you start.
Let me get my chart out there. It's just for entertainment purposes.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
And even to Apex, it's like probably like I said, the last 2-3 stories all about NFTs, and then just jumping in. Jump in anytime you want, bro. But Ethereum.
Yeah, you're good.
Go ahead. What you saying, bro?
No, I was just like going through the news and everything because you know me, I ramble and I don't know exactly where I go. So I know I have a lot to say.
We just communicating on here. It is. It's all good, bro. I mean, any kind of opinion, just jump in.
Oh, Ray, I need some music, please. Can I have?
Wait, hold on. Let me bring it down. Let me get it. Hold on. All right, give me a second. You should surprise me.
Yo, Greg gets it.
He does get it. He's all ETH, man. Right? All right, here we go.
Are you ready, Ray?
Oh, hell!
All hail the Taco Queen.
Oh, hell, Taco Queen. Thank you. See you, Taco Queen. This Taco Tuesday.
Taco Queen.
Taco Tuesday.
Yo, another just like one of those, let it ring off, like happy birthday, Pudgy Penguins. You know what I'm saying?
Is it today?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Happy birthday, Pudgy Penguin. We're big
today is when they
fans.
meant to.
We're big fans of the Penguin. Yes. I'm super happy with the Penguin. So thank you. And thank you, Taco Queen. We were battling in the Taco Tuesday channel. Right on.
And right there, I put that up on the banner right there on the bottom. If you're not part of the Taco Tuesday Telegram channel, hop on.
Look at FOMO Head. Wow. I love it, man.
I'm working it, man. If you just and you're not part of the Taco Tuesday channel, get in there. We're bad.
I think we're going to start having a horse race here, right? The Ethereum Treasury, SharpLink, their holdings is now reached 1.3 billion with the latest ETH purchase, and that's not our buddy Tom Lee. FOMO Head. Just so you know, that's what I mean. It's a horse race. I forget. And I do apologize. His company has a game something. Maybe Apex knows in the name, but these are two very large treasury companies, right? That are going to be doing some big things.
Look at King Edward dropping some knowledge for you, right?
Bitcoin is overrated. We got to create. I wouldn't go that far. It's not bad.
He's living that Mike Deuce.
It is. It's all about ETH.
The one and only Comfy's in the house.
Comfy. Good to see you.
Happy Taco Tuesday. And
how
then this guy again, King. Why don't you all play that music when I enter that chat?
Well, King Ed, yeah. Well, Taco Queen, she definitely deserves it. Not saying you don't, brother, but Taco Queen, absolutely, yes. But look, this is big, man, because they're going to start just gobbling up this ETH, right? These treasuries and what they can do now, even with staking, adding stake, right? Which we're not supposed to use those type of returns like dividends and things like that, because that's not what they are. They're yields and farming and all that kind of stuff, and you stake and get rewards, right? But now that some of that stuff is being cleared for takeoff, it's crazy.
So you got any rewards for 1.3 million stake?
1.3 billion. That's a billion.
What, was it 5%, 6%?
Yes, something around that range. Yes.
Pretty excited. Zeus is excited.
Zeus is excited. That's right. But SharpLink SBET said that it bought 79,949 ETH last week. The firm bought $48 million of the currency on July 14th, and added a series of purchases in the ensuing day. So they continue to keep doing it. Joseph Lubin is also, a big kind of deal with the Ethereum, blockchain and, the Ethereum Foundation. So, like I said, at least he's out there a lot more, right? And you got people pumping ETH bags now. It's kind of crazy. Love it. And like I said, our new friend Tom Lee, we are big fans. Tom Lee, yeah. So I believe big bullish things for ETH as well. And then take a look at this, Cathie Woods, Apex. You said she's awesome. Cathie Woods,
she's a goat.
She is a goat. Loads up on ETH, Treasury, Bitmine, Immersion. So ARK Invest deepens its exposure, buying 4.4. There it is. That's the one. Bitmine Immersions. Okay, Tom Lee. That's the guy. So she bought 4.4 million shares of Tom Lee and Peter Thiel backed Bitmine Immersions Technologies. Yeah, while trimming its holdings in Coinbase. So yes, she's done that a couple times now. I know that she's been selling some stuff with Coinbase and all that stuff. But yeah, man, Ether continues to setting. At least get back to its record-setting days. We need to get very quickly to 4,800, and then it's off to the races. Yeah, there we go. Let me see here. Yep. You got Gunner going off. And look, I said this. We were talking about this yesterday, man. It's important, and because crypto needs to stay pure. At least in some of these areas that are very important, and privacy is really one. We were talking about yesterday in all kinds of different ways, right? Your sovereign identity, all kinds of different ways with decentralization. But this is very important. And I hate when especially people say, well, if you don't got nothing to hide, right? You should be able to open up to anything. It's not how it works, man. privacy is hold on, give me a second. I got guys doing stuff. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, we're back.
Okay, Ray, can I make this? Can I show you this too? Just in, what happened today at 2:26, the SEC approves conversion of Bitwise 10 crypto index funds into an ETF holding the following cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Avalanche, Sui, Litecoin. What's DOT?
Dot.
Okay, Dot, Link,
Polkadot.
and Avalanche. Polkadot, Link, Chainlink, and Avalanche.
Yeah.
So today, that's the SEC popping in again, right?
There you go. That's what I'm saying. They're proving all kinds of stuff now. But again, privacy is identity, and like I said, ETH. That's why I like Ethereum as well. These guys continue to build, continue to do awesome things on the chain, making it faster, making more transactions, and now they're going to start, focusing some things on privacy and your identity. So again, it's great that tokens pump, but it's also great that they're doing things that are legit towards crypto and blockchain of supposedly why some of us are over here, right? So
one more announcement, right?
Yes.
Jack Dorsey, you remember Jack Dorsey, right?
Yeah, that Twitter guy.
Yeah, did you announce that in Square to allow merchants to accept Bitcoin starting today?
Oh yeah, Square, huh?
Square, as of today, 2:19 p.m. Square will now let merchants to accept Bitcoin starting today, right?
Yes.
Welcome to Square, ladies and
gentlemen. I love it.
And
now this next one, I definitely want to hear from Apex because he's gonna, he plays over there, and he's in the trenches, right? So, Pump.fun, bro. Pump.fun, Pump.fun Solana token. It falls below its ICO price, and as a hype, kind of cool. I know, supposedly, obviously, they're doing an airdrop, yeah, and people are getting a little restless, right, about waiting for the airdrop. Now, bro, did they change the dates a couple times already, or not? Or is that just kind of fun? Because, I'm just saying,
everything that has happened with Pump.fun token happened, and in my opinion, everything else is like major speculation. Has there been like rumors floated around or posts said that there's this airdrop? Yeah, but like confirmed dates, things like that is just like narrative being painted, in my opinion.
Okay, right on. So,
like me reading through the lines, you know what I mean? Like,
sure.
Same thing with the OpenSea. Yeah, I'll get there.
No, go ahead, man. Now, we are, because like I said, I got a couple more, and then we'll go right into the NFT stuff. So yes, but I mean, Pump.fun, it's just kind of a little below before it launched just a few days ago, right? Mm-hmm. So I mean, it's a huge place. Everybody does these meme coins, right? Huge exchange. Don't think it's kind of just gone, right? That's ridiculous. Because this whole alt season, meme coins are huge, man, and it's not like this isn't going anywhere. Yeah. So, but this is just like I said, tweets. People are saying things, but this is Alan just talking about everybody and then just saying think harder. One of the tweets that he was following up with some of this stuff. They said it would be on the 2nd. This is what I mean by these dates. Then they said the 12th. Then they said the 15th. Now they're saying the 2nd again. Cohen wrote in the second post. Maybe you'll figure it out, right? So. Yeah.
I mean, what I will say about the Pump.fun thing is I wanted to short it when it came out, honestly, but I didn't. But to be honest, they had to do it because it's where the mind share is right now. Like they could have waited, and let's say the vibe shifts away from meme coins, and now you're in the OpenSea position, right? Where you don't want to be. And so, in my opinion, they dropped token. It was inevitably going to come down. And also, if it is confirmed, like, because there was the rumors about the airdrop before it even came out, right? So whenever there's an airdrop, right, we've all been here, guys. What happens?
It goes down. It goes
down. So they're not going to prop the price up. They're not going to do any of that. And so if they even do, but I'm saying definitely not until this airdrop goes out, right?
Yeah.
And then let that liquidate out and play out. So like the Pump.fun token, in my opinion, is just a long play to watch, like chart and watch it. Because like you said, they're not going to be irrelevant. They kind of started this whole kind of dreamland we're playing in the meme coins to like put it that way, right? So something to watch. I'm not buying. I have no exposure to it right now. but it is something I think to watch in the overall of things and how the market could shift and move, right?
Sure. Yep. A lot of meme coins will come off of there.
Yeah.
And then, look, I'm not going to go into this too much. Robinhood's tokenized stocks really taking over the world. It's question pros and cons. There's a lot of things on here, that sometimes people don't look at, and I'm looking for the cons of going down about what they're talking about. Pros, 24-hour day trading. We know that that's a good thing, right? So people can kind of do that nonstop, right? Neutral. What they're looking at is tokenized stocks are in a legal gray area. That's what they say. Especially like you don't know how all the regulations are panning out all over the world, right? So that's something definitely to look at. And another pro, something positive for it is blockchain platforms may outcompete TradFi, traditional finance platforms. So definitely. But after hours volatility, this is a bad one, what they're talking about, of tokenized stocks. Another one, what they're saying down here, this one, is fragmented liquidity, right? I mean, that could be, you could say good or bad, but yes, fragmented liquidity, company stock, tokenizations, that's another con. And then tokenized stocks, they said they'd fail in 2021. Synthetics, if you remember that. You guys remember any of that? No? Just asking? No? Okay. But, the other thing is, you got to see. You got to see how will tokenized stocks affect crypto. I don't think it's going to dilute anything. I just think it brings more attention. I think more people will start looking at this space and, maybe not equate everything like stocks and crypto, right? These tokens that we all play around in. But, it's definitely going to bring attention. So I'm all about that stuff, right? And then stable coins. Did you see this? This is a big one. Stable coins. Western Union already implementing stablecoin settlement processes in Africa.
We just talked about that the other day.
Yeah, this is from Crypto Simba. So they already see stable coins being used, right? And it's not a threat for Western Union. We've been kind of making fun of Western Union because they make a lot of money off of that, money coming back into the countries. Yeah. So it's good to see. And, people starting to use it in Africa already. I love it. So I'm not going to play the video. We got to get into NFTs here. And then last thing here, look, I'm not telling you to buy it, but I did buy it today because I'm going to let you know. I was very interested because this thing just launched and it's talking about a TradFi, right? It's a traditional finance, tokenizing real estate. And this place is called Multi-Bank Group Web3 Transition, right? But it's just called Multi-Bank Groups, right? MBG, yeah? So what they're doing is, if you see here, they already have 17 regulatory licenses, and they have $3 billion in real estate set for tokenization. And one of the examples is Ritz-Carlton residences in Dubai. So I jumped into this today. It just launched today. Here's the date, the 22nd, at 8 a.m. It was already kind of pumping pretty well. So these things you might want to wait, and like even Apex was saying, now this ain't a meme coin, but sometimes this stuff obviously pulls back. And you go through and look at the tokenomics, look through all the stuff. I'm just telling you I did it, right? Because it just got out today. I'm all about some RWAs, and I know Ritz-Carlton heard of it. Kind of a big deal, yeah. So they're going to start tokenizing that kind of stuff, right? We've seen Trump over in the Middle East doing all kinds of deals in Qatar, in Saudi Arabia, probably thinking Dubai and all that stuff's in there too, right? So just saying. And there you go, Tim Judge. There you go. You had me at real estate. Right there, Tim. They're tokenizing the Ritz-Carlton in Dubai, right? So take a look, see if it's something for you, see if it's a fit, right? But it is. I got into it today. Just had to tell you. And that's something, like I said, I'm not just pumping my bags, but I'm letting you know. And then here's a big story. This is it, what we're talking about. I mentioned this yesterday. CryptoPunks are leading the way, right? Big whale buy the other day. But the NFT trading volume rebounds on Solana and Ethereum, right? Both of them. And look, bro, I know like my base is probably still a little small. Some of those other ones, like even too, like ordinals, are those even a factor with that anymore? It's just straight up Solana and ETH, right, bro?
Yeah, ordinals, no.
Okay.
And base, I mean, I don't want to say no. I just think
just not now.
When I get into talking about NFTs, I guess maybe
Yeah,
you can reflect on what I think about base, not in a negative way, just more so where we're at in the space in the moment in time.
right on, bro.
I think base obviously is going to do what base is going to do, right? It's like a major foundation going on in this space. Has a lot of mind share, and so I'm sure it'll do fine, right, over time. I know there's a lot of people bullish on base.
Yep, absolutely. FOMO, you're bullish on base, aren't you? You're muted, bro. He's muted.
No, I'm not bullish on
Yeah,
base.
you're bullish. I know you're bullish on base. FOMO head.
And not so much.
I know, I'm just joking. But the NFT market has cooled drastically in recent years. We all know, right? We're NFT holders and things like that. But Sunday marked its busiest day since February with $26 million worth of tokenized JPEGs changing hands across Ethereum's ecosystem, according to Dune, created by, Dune Dashboard. But, a big chunk was that the CryptoPunks purchase. That guy, I think he spent around $10 million, right? Sweeping the floor of the CryptoPunks. So, you're going to start seeing that obviously do some moves. They're one of the obviously OGs. You got the Bored Ape Yacht Club, you got the Penguins, you got all kinds of places, right? And then some other cool things that are starting to happen in the NFT area, right? But other collections minted on Ethereum have seen floor prices swell. And we're talking about, like I just said, Pudgy Penguins jumped up 38%. And Mutant Ape Yacht Club, well, see, I was going to get some of that.
Yeah, Mutant Ape was hanging out like 2,500 for a while.
Right, I know. And now they just jump, huh?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
It'll come back, everybody. Yeah. But let's see, going down here, jumping into it I have pulled up Magic Eden, bro. What do you even use? You like that or OpenSea? What did you have to say, if you don't mind talking about Apex? What were you have to say about OpenSea, bro?
About what? Just about OpenSea?
Yeah, just about, I know we were just talking about airdrops, all that kind of stuff. You're also talking about timing, right? Is that kind of any of this stuff why they're, we all been waiting for the airdrop over there?
Yeah, before I go on my ramble or whatever, what I'll just say about OpenSea and the airdrop thing going on is, I mean, I don't want him to drop it yet.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't think anyone in this room truly does. Right? We don't want to see OpenSea. Right? We don't want to see OpenSea fail. And they have there's nothing going on the platform. Zero.
Right.
Take away what just happened. There's absolutely nothing going on their platform. And so, right. and now the people they're going to try to appease are people from 5 years ago that not only don't care about OpenSea, but are basically like F you. Like,
right.
Promo Head, how do you feel about OpenSea? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So but what I'm saying is they have to know that. So it's like, I mean, in my opinion, if the C token comes out, it comes out. In my opinion, what I think they end up doing is they even push it further, like say 3 more months, 6 months,
right.
and drag it out. Because what else? They have no reason to drop it other than they accidentally said a token was coming and now everyone's wanting a token. But other than that, there's no reason to drop the token. None.
Yeah, you need all the new people here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Right. And and even from the old people like us and other people that were playing around 2021 and after, none of our volume is on OpenSea. We're on Pump.fun, we're on Dex, we're not on OpenSea.
Right.
No money flow is going there from those people. So
right.
That's what I'll say about the token. And if the token did drop, right, I would not be buying it. I would. I mean, I was talking. Yeah, I mean, if I got an airdrop right now, and I got a 30 grand airdrop from OpenSea because I played around in NFTs. Would I be happy? Hell yeah! But it wouldn't be like, I love you, OpenSea again. It would be like, yo, that is so awesome. I love OpenSea, but it's not like I'm gonna go spend money there. It's not gonna bring my volume back to their chain. Do you get what I mean? Or not to their
Yeah,
chain, but to their platform.
sure.
And so the only thing that is going to do that is what is going to do that, right? The shift back to NFTs. So they're, in my opinion, they're just caught in this like cradle they're playing with.
Hmm.
And same and kind of same what I was saying with Pump.fun and Elon right now is like the same thing where it's like, but they're different. They're way different perspective, right? They did theirs right. Pump.fun did
Right.
their token drop right compared to OpenSea. OpenSea butchered it. They should
Right.
have did it when everyone was there. I mean, if they were going to, right? But yeah, I'll stop there.
Well, no, and that's what I'm saying with all the stuff. Like even Magic Eden and Blur, they're still. I mean, even like I said, there's not that many. You know, I mean, we were just talking about at least some of the volume is starting to tick up a little bit, but it's not anywhere close to billions where it used to be monthly. You know, back in the day. So
Yeah.
Blur and Magic Eden, they're not crazy blowing it out of the water either. It's still OpenSea is like the number one platform by far. Yeah,
Yeah, they're just I don't they are
they
low
just
on
don't do it
funds is the problem, period.
right. Yeah,
Open,
yeah,
but yeah, I mean they when everything happened and NFTs floated away, all the VC, all the investment money they had is gone.
right.
So all the money they had on books that they thought they had, when that shift happened and they had to go pay, that's the problem with VCs. The same thing that happened to the apes, same thing that's happened to which I'll get into with the NFTs when we go deeper into that. But that's what happened with OpenSea is they're honestly they're low on funds, to put it
Sure.
nicely.
100%. I get it. Sure, bro. Yeah. But over here, I'm on Magic Eden. I don't even know if you are you able to see on your phone or not.
I mean I know what Magic Eden. Yeah, what's
Okay.
up? I can
Yeah,
see
I
it.
just got the list up. I mean, Pudgy's up there, top of number one. CryptoPunks. Moonbirds made a big move because things are coming for them that you were just mentioning the other day. And then Bored Apes. Right? What do
Yeah,
all
do you want me
right?
to monologue out?
Yeah, bro. Definitely.
All right, so like to be honest, I wanted more time to think, like just in general, because to be honest, I don't know what the next NFT phase is. But what I know for sure is what it isn't. And what it isn't is you're not gonna see the apes, this NFT swing go to 100 ETH. You're not gonna see the pudgies go to 80 ETH or 100 ETH. You're not gonna see all these collections go back to where they were their all-time highs before. And the reason being is understand when for everyone in the room that was here in 2021 and when we got into NFTs, what happened is it was a perfect timing where people with major capital, like and people that work investment funds, people with capital, right, and work in higher places, they didn't have a way to come in and out of crypto before and make
Right.
moves and do those things, right? It was like what it was. You guys remember? It's like you're buying Ether Bitcoin. You know what I mean? So
Right.
there wasn't like a playground to make a revenue stream off of them being in crypto, right? And so
Right.
NFTs was a great outlet that happened, right? So that's what happened when we saw NFTs blow up and like everything started going through the roof and apes started flying and everything just started flying. It was all the big capital, the VC money, all that capital flowing into the space. And then what happened when the NFT season ended, all that capital from VCs and those investment people that work in investment funds and work at banks, all those things, all their money left the space.
Right.
And the thing is, right, this time it's a perfect what you were talking about. This whole show was perfect, right? So the difference is now, right? All those people with money in higher places that propped up the NFT space, now they have all these other avenues they can play in crypto, right?
Right. Yep.
They have ETFs, they have staking on stuff. Like it's an open playground to do stuff with your actual funds, not NFTs. Those people never liked NFTs. It was the only lane,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And so what you have left is all the broke people, and I don't mean broke, I'm just saying they're not in higher places money, right?
Sure.
And they're bag holders and they own a bunch of these. So for all of these collections to go back to where they were, right? That much new capital, all that money that those VCs brought in, all Dreesen, all the people that invested in the apes, the VCs, all that, and all the other collections, all that money has to come back in, and it's not going to come from those same people, which means it has to come from traditional people, new people coming into this space that work at the grocery store and work at their local wherever, right? It's not going to come from these other people that it came from before. And so with NFTs, like there is going to be, I believe it's going to be an NFT season that comes, but it's not going to be like what we saw before. And like literally, like it won't even be 10,000 collections, and it won't be the same narrative. It'll be different. It'll be more so, in my opinion, it'll be more so leaning in DeFi. And I don't know how that looks yet. That's why I haven't thought it all out, but I know it's not going to be what it was before. And so when you're looking at these things, it's like, yes, pudgies on the high note case, like the bullish case, they're at 15 ETH right now. Let's say the peak of this next little NFT cycle, which won't be as big as 2021. Maybe they get to 30 ETH. So they do a 1x. Maybe you see the apes do a 1x from right here. All like these things are gonna do 1x's, and that's it. If they do 1x's, right? And the rest of the collections that from last, the last cycle, this will be their final exit.
Yeah.
Right. And whether they're
which is still good, bro. That's why I used to like NFTs. I mean, that is still good. You doubling. You had 15 ETH, now you have 30 ETH. Plus ETH is going up to 10 grand. It's all great, right?
But right now it's not. So like, if you're only gonna, before, why we were getting NFTs, bro, is like we weren't interested in a 1x. No one in this room was getting into an NFT to get a 1x on their NFT.
Yeah,
period.
I get you. Right.
And so that's where the space is at now, right? So why and before, why would I take 1 Ethereum and spend it on a 1 ETH NFT? Because that 1 ETH NFT might 10x.
Right.
Or I believe whatever, right? But now, if it's only going to 1x, the only way it 1x is if what happens? What's the only way? Both of you, FOMO and Ray, what is the only way the apes, the pudgies, the Zuki, whatever, do another 1x?
For me, you're going to have to bring in community. Like, there's going to have to be a lot of movement.
Well, yeah, but no. What has to happen? What has to happen in finance and in the crypto world?
Easier onboard. I don't know.
ETH has to go back to 4,500, 5K.
Right.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
And so what is ETH right now?
It's at 37.
Right. So you're what I'm saying is those people. It's like you're going to take the safe 70% on your money, 65% on your money by staying in ETH, rather than going and gambling it on an ape.
Right.
Where you might get a 1x. You're just going to stay in ETH because the only way the apes do that is if ETH goes up 1x. So you stay in ETH, right? You stay in those. That's where we're at in this space, and that's why I was saying the other day, don't get soaked into narratives because it's not here yet. Right. And so whatever just happened with all the buys and everything, that isn't NFT season coming. That was just new people coming and just buying some NFTs, just like the last time when people came in and the doodles were launching tokens or whatever, and some NFTs started pumping again, right? It's the same type of thing again. It'll die back down and level back out, but you're not going to see those same returns on existing NFT projects this next cycle.
Right.
Now, my opinion is the next cycle when NFTs come, I don't know what they're going to look like yet, how the collections are going to work, the size of the collections, etc. But those are going to be more so the plays, just like how we were in meme coins right now, where it's like we're trying to hit the 1,000x and things like that. Yeah. That'll be more so what happens to the next cycle, and the other projects will, for lack of a better way of saying it, die off. Yeah. Right. And you'll see the pudgies, they're not going to dip just because the the space, the NFT space change, they're going to rise up. The ones that are at the top, they'll rise up, but you're not going to get that return. There's no reason to not be an ETH, I guess is what I'm saying, right?
Right.
And
Well-
so that's like the biggest part, in my opinion, where we're at in the market is staying in your mains, Bitcoin and ETH, keep stacking your Bitcoin and ETH, and maybe, right, Solana. If enough things happen, you can see some more institutional pump come into Solana, but again, only if he goes back to 5K, right? So it's just about knowing where we're at. Not where we're at in cycles and stuff like that. I'm saying where we're at. Like if you just look at the flow of things, right?
Yeah.
Because meme coins aren't done, and that's where I'm gonna just dip into next real quick. And if you guys want to ask me something about NFTs, do that now.
I think FOMO had something. What were you saying, FOMO?
Well, the point of the matter, which is 100% talking about, do I want 4 ETH as ETH, or I want 4 ETH as an NFT? I'm
ETH.
taking 4 ETH as ETH, because then I can also, if I need a little bit or I need to move a little bit, I can't move a whole NFT right now. I can't sell a quarter of an NFT. I can move a little bit of ETH. I need a little bit of that stuff on the side. Hey, there's another token coming out. I'll move a little bit of ETH and I'll pick up that token. Remember we talked about that, Ray? I need a little bit of dry powder, but I don't have dry powder. I have Ethereum. So if I have to sell a little bit of the Ethereum to move over to, like we're talking about, a meme token that comes out where you can 10x, that you're not 10xing in an NFT right now, which is 100% correct.
Yeah, and you have and the biggest thing to remember is how early we still are, and especially in NFTs, and understand VCs and where that money actually comes from, and the obligation those brands or NFT collections, whatever, have to those investors, right? And so that's the biggest thing. I mean, even like. So like I won't get into that because it can sound like FUD. It's not.
Hey, when you say the VCs and NFTs, what are they? Tell me what the VCs are doing for the NFTs. So they
provide money. So it's like it'd be like, we're gonna provide you $50 million and you're paying, and this is what we expect on whatever, right? I mean, it's a deal that gets drawn up.
Right.
That's what the apes did, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's who started all of it, really.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
But I mean, not a bad thing, right? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying being aware, because without those VCs, NFTs never. What happened 21 never happens if they don't come in. Period.
Sure.
It wasn't us in spaces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But any other like kind of thoughts or things or questions on NFTs before I shift to like meme coins, because I don't want to stay forever.
Yeah, no, I'm good on the NFTs, bro. I mean, like I said, I was looking at the things that are moving, but yeah, I mean, it's probably I've really been paying attention to NFTs. Obviously, like a lot of people, more with the crypto and meme coins and stuff. So yeah. No,
it's a gamble. I mean, you know what I mean? Like there's collections like I told you about. I won't say on here, but like I genuinely like the project. I genuinely think they're going to be here. Like even if their floor price goes down, I don't think they're going anywhere. I just think there are people building stuff.
Right.
And so like, it's more so like I guess it's more so I'm just so much more bullish on ETH than I am not than anything else. But I'm just saying than I am any JPEG. That maybe if ETH was like at 10K, 15K, it'd be a different discussion for me. But the fact it's still so disgustingly undervalued to me, I just, where the market's at, I can't like get myself to go buy some doodles and buy some things.
Yeah.
I guess it's just ETH has to do that for them to move. So.
Right. Yep.
But
all good. What else?
Shifting to meme coins, because like this is where I think we're at, where we're going to be. Aside from, again, I think the main narrative that's happening through the summer, honestly, is mains. So you're just going to see more and more capital flooding into Bitcoin and ETH, and possibly Sol, right? And it could be sold too, but I'm just saying you're going to see more new capital flowing into those assets. And it's not capital that's ever leaving those assets. So it's not like, oh, we just got, $1 billion more dollars, or whatever, $5 billion more invested into Ethereum. That money is never leaving Ethereum.
Right.
Ever leaving.
And they're not going down and getting some meme coins. See,
yeah, exactly. It's not like before where this money came in and then they go buy Pepe and all this. That's not what this phase is.
Right.
You know what I mean? This phase is people in high places knowing what's going on and getting positioned. Period.
Right. Yeah.
And so that's what I'll leave like exclamation point on, so you don't take anything else the wrong way. Like I'm more bullish on anything else. It's stack your Bitcoin, stack your ETH, and Solana if you're feeling hairy.
Right.
That's like, what I mean? That's period. But for meme coins, if you are in the trenches are cooking. They're not dead. They are straight cooking. And what you've seen was when Pump.fun came out and did their thing, right before they did that, for those that don't know, Bonk has been like, Bonk's OG if you don't know. And it's been here a long time. And they basically launched a Pump.fun, but Bonk, right?
Yeah.
And so that started happening right before the token launch of Pump.fun. So it kind of set up a perfect dynamic of like, Pump.fun isn't going well. That means everyone's going to FOMO right into Bonk, right? So right now you're seeing, not right now, you've seen it the past week or so, a couple weeks, even maybe month. All the people that were degenning and like on Pump.fun and all over there throwing capital, they're all moving over into Bonk, right? Not, I don't want to say all of them, but you're seeing a lot more flow over to the Bonk ecosystem, and it's not like an assumption. It's like, don't pin me on numbers, but let's say today, and this is pretty like close to accurate, it'll be like Bonk had 871 tokens graduate today, and Pump.fun had 12.
Right.
Pump.fun had 50. You know what I mean? So it's like it's completely different than where it was, right? Because before it was like 90% were getting graduated on Pump.fun. And if no one knows what graduated means, all it means is when you start out on these, you launch the token on their platform, and once it hits a certain market cap, it graduates and it goes out to what, like radium. It gets and it gets liquidity, and there you go, and it's off to the races kind of thing. Usually they rug when that happens. That's the sign to get out usually. But but that's they're straight cooking today. Today, for example, rest in peace Ozzy Osbourne. When he passed away, saw the news like literally on the minute, because I got my news filters dialed in where I'm just getting blasted with news all day. And so I seen that and I was like, yo, and like immediately off the top of my head, I was like, I remember him launching an NFT project. And this is what I was telling you all, right? And then I didn't take my own advice and I got caught in the suds. And I was like, oh, NFT collection. Oh, Ozzy Osbourne launched it. And so like I run over there really fast within, 5-10 minutes after the public announcement was made. And the collection already pumped 400%. So I missed it by
in 5 minutes. Oh,
yeah,
terrible.
But 500%. Let me tell you this: if I would have just been how I've been and dialed in where I'm supposed to be, like in terms of like the trenches and meme coins, Ozzy Osbourne launched on Bonk and went to 69 million today.
Oh wow.
So that would have been a nice getting into 100K,
not
500K, and going to 69. No, launched today.
Yeah. Okay. Crazy. Yeah, bro.
And then you have Annie, right? So Annie came out. She went to like 68 million.
Right.
And so like there's cookers. It's still cooking. But the problem is my biggest problem, and it's almost like a bullish in my head. I could be wrong, but in my head it's bullish. But whenever something's a little hard, it's like, if it ever doesn't get hard, there might be more users that come there, right? And so for Bonk, I can't use my Phantom or whatever. It doesn't work for me when I try to swap my Solana or whatever into Bonk tokens, right?
Right.
They must just not support it yet, right? But I thought that was wild, and I was kind of pissed because I missed out on like a week of like Bonk tokens just because I'm like, man, I'm not gonna go try to find where I can like do this. This is bunk, blah blah. And then I saw enough runners that I thought would be runners run and miss them, where I was like, okay, Let me go figure this out. So you have what I do, at least, not saying you have to do this, but what I do is I use my Magic Eden wallet. So the Magic Eden wallet works for Bonk tokens. They support the Bonk ecosystem.
Okay.
And that's how I trade my Bonk tokens.
Okay. Right on.
So so for meme coins, it's like if your focus should be on Bonk, the Bonk ecosystem right now. They're cooking, a lot of things coming. Their whole community where you have Elon, where it's more like a lot of people view Pump.fun and that founding team more like OpenSea, where it's not so much like, I don't want to say this because I hate it and it sounds corny, but it's not like family. It's like straight like, wall, like, we're here and you're the customers type thing, right?
Right.
Where you have Bonk ecosystem where they're just like straight community, like that's their thing, right? That
Right.
made them Bonk. And so that's kind of where meme coins are at right now in general. And I don't see the attention going away from Bonk anytime soon, right? Especially because Pump.fun launched their token. It's went down. It's definitely not coming back. The volume is 1000% not coming back to Pump.fun until the token pumps, which means until the token airdrop happens and all the people sell. So it's like for the next couple weeks minimum, all of it's on Bonk for sure. And it's already been for a past month, right? But
Yeah.
But yeah, Bonk is like where if you're in meme coins where you should be paying attention and put the Pump.fun down, just because that's where when something happens like today, right? Before the cultural etiquette in meme coins would have been me see that news on Ozzy Osbourne and I immediately would have went to Pump.fun and found the token immediately, right?
Right.
But
Yeah.
now you go to Bonk.
Gotcha.
Because there's none of that happening on Pump.fun, and they're just rugs. I mean, all the same rugs are happening on Pump.fun, but there's no runners. So
Yeah.
everything's just like rugging, and it's like the old Pump.fun, and it's like not the feel goods. And then meanwhile, you have the Bonk ecosystem just like straight god candling some of their coins.
Right.
And so, yeah, I mean, and in general, like, why, even if you're not investing in meme coins, why you should be like trying to like confuse yourself in them so you can learn is because this next NFT cycle, I don't know what it's going to be, but I know it's not going to be what it was. And I don't see DeFi not coming back. And so I just think they time up perfectly together and say, around, oh man, I don't even know, like, I don't want to like say some outlandish stuff and be wrong, but like, let's just say after September, right? After September, you could see that happen, right? Like where
Right.
we see this new NFT season, whatever that may look like, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, all good. As you were talking about Bonk, I was just going through. They got a lot of stuff going on over there, bro.
yeah, Bonk straight cooking, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Bonk is
They have sports betting. We can't do it here in the U.S., but they got sports betting. They got all kinds of stuff, man. So yeah, good for Bonk. Yeah, man, crazy. You've been over there? Have you been like when you do like when they launch tokens?
no, go to let me see what the website's called. That's not where I go. I've never even been to that website.
Yeah, well then it's right. It's straight. Like when you go to like the Bonk, this is their main page.
Right.
I'm just saying, yeah, you go over there. I mean, there's all kinds of. I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
Oh, it's in Safari. I'm trying to find the URL, like where everyone should be looking.
The memes. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's called letsbonk.fun.
Let's Bonk.
Super like you would come here and not expect to make money vibe. Because it's just like kind of clunky. It's like not,
Yeah.
But Yeah, there is capital going into Pump.fun. I mean, not Pump.fun,
Sure.
into Bonk.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Is
it's
it pulled up?
clean. Not all. Yeah, it's pulled up. You see it?
Oh, go to yeah, okay. Go to click. Man, it's so small on my screen. Click what does that say? On the click the far right tab. On see where it's
Menu?
yellow, the tab. Click the far right.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All tokens. Yeah.
No. Go to all. Yeah. Click that one.
Yep.
What
Graduated.
now? What does it say? Yeah, graduated. Now click. Does it say market cap or something?
Yeah, market cap. Click that one
Yeah,
too.
click that. Yeah.
Okay.
So that now you'll see that's the top all the way to the bottom, right? So now you're going to the top, market cap to the floor.
I got
This
you.
is
So
where you
that's
find
Andy.
cookers.
I see
Right?
what
That's
you mean.
Andy.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got you, bro. Yeah. Right on.
But so that one up there, go back up. That meme coin one, I don't even want to talk about it because I fumbled it. But that went from that was at $1 million today.
$1 million, Annie?
No, that token, the meme token, was at
Yeah.
1 mil this morning.
Oh.
What's it at now?
30, 34.
Nice little 30x, huh?
Not a bad, not a big. That's pretty good, bro.
Not
And
a
it was
bad
on
day.
your radar. Hey, at least you were around it, man. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how I find that. I mean, that's when I'm
Okay.
going through and looking at Bonk, I scroll through here and you find, I mean, you do your own thing. You don't need to, what I'm saying is you don't need to be investing. It's more so like just play around and try to confuse yourself. Like,
Right.
because this type of stuff isn't going anywhere and you want to get familiar with this just in case this is like some stuff that's going to stick around in next swings and metas of things, right?
How's somebody using Krispy Kreme's logo? I got
Hey.
D-Nut Krispy Kreme donuts.
I think they're going out of business or something.
Oh, okay.
So that's why that's culture. So like any realize anything that gets dropped on the news that's insane is a meme coin immediately.
Okay.
So like Ozzy Osbourne died, immediately was a meme coin and went to 69 million, 69x. If you were on top of the news.
Gotcha. Even this Valentine, he's the one that hasn't even came out yet for the Grop. Yeah, Valentine.
Yeah, we won't. We don't need to be talking about that. What are we talking about?
I'm just talking.
Keep on scrolling. Oh,
you crazy! Oh, that's funny.
But
That's
but
good,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know.
Thank
It's definitely something to just get into. The community is super engaged. So on X, just being familiar with people in the ecosystem because this is where everyone's at playing, right? So
Okay, right on. Yeah, no, I've never even been here, bro. That's what I was saying when I went over to Bonk. That's their main page. But yeah, this is
and
this is very cool.
if you click one, don't click a bad one. Go to the top because you're recording. Go to the top and click like a good one.
All right.
Like, just click useless, the very first one. That's like their bullish coin. But and you can see where to copy that address, right?
Yeah, up here.
Yeah. So you just copy that address and then you would swap it, just how you would in your Magic Eden, right?
Right on. Yeah, that's simple, bro.
Yo, that Corey coin got dropped in the we getting paid chat at 3 mil. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, bro. Wow. No, and plus this is very clean, not so spastic. Like I guess you could say over on Pumped Up with the glitchiness and the
I think they both suck, honestly. But yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a lot less like I feel like I'm like stuck to my screen, like I literally can't move or I'm gonna like lose like something. You know what I mean? It's a lot more it feels a lot more almost like NFTs, right? Like you're scrolling through collections and you're gonna go check one out, right?
Yes. Yep. No, very cool, man. Love it. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. That's good stuff.
Yeah. And then the one thing, I guess I want to get into the abstract thing.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Maybe every once a week or something, you pop on, man. It'd be good.
Yeah, I mean, just that's one thing I just haven't spent the time to get all my Pangus still on Pangu. It's not on abstract, all that stuff. I'm seeing all this stuff. I'm like, bro, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's all good, man. No, I gotta get stuff cleaned up too. I'm it's the season. Yeah. That's why I've been looking at these. Yeah, I heard what you said. Definitely about it's Bitcoin, ETH, and Solana. I definitely, and I'm big on that. Anyways, those are definitely my holds. But I also like these new things that are popping up that have RWAs or some kind of cool technology. People are
Well, no,
starting to
yeah,
go. Oh, yeah,
absolutely, bro. But that's what I was saying, right? That's
right,
what you just said
yeah,
is exactly what everyone else is thinking.
right,
They're not
yeah,
thinking about NFTs.
right.
When they
Yep,
think of NFTs, they think of losing millions of dollars.
that's correct. Because yes, anytime you say something like that, they're like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. They
Yep,
think of this ETF that could give them guaranteed 5%, 10% annually. That shit or that stuff sounds pretty good. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like, and so there wasn't those rails for those people's money before. And the first rail that got hot was NFTs. And so that's where a lot of that capital came into. But it just
right,
won't be I don't think it'll be the same, right?
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, and then always remember there's edge cases, right? So the people involved with VCs and things, those are edge cases where they're playing their own game. Where
right,
if that makes sense. So it's like I had someone was asking about Pudgy or Pengu or whatever of like how much higher could it go or is it going to go higher? And it's like I'm not in the rooms, bro. Like I'm
right,
not in their back rooms and their back channels,
yeah,
and it's what I do know is they I'm sure they have more capital, they have more funding, but they're playing their own game. They might take it all the way up to 7, or they might drop it down. Like I mean, if you're not in those rooms, you're not in those rooms, and that's you know what I mean. When you're dealing with VC type money and money coming in from other people that are investing in those projects,
yeah,
you're always on the outside of that room and you're just along for the ride.
right. You don't know. I know. Yeah,
So
yep.
those are
But the
the edge
ones you know
cases.
for sure, like you said, we all should know. I mean, Bitcoin, like you said, Ethereum and Solana, those were all these big major places coming in, and they're gonna get wild. It's still gonna be a good one. Gonna be a great bull run. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Solana could be very interesting if ETH gets ripping,
Yeah.
because Solana wants ETH to run sooner than later because all the action is where right now. Where's all the capital?
Yeah. It's going to ETH.
Not institutional, but where's all of the other people's capital going into? It's in all the playground stuff and on Solana. You know what I
True.
mean?
Yeah. Okay.
It's all being played over on Solana, right? So they want ETH to run up sooner than later, so the mind share is still on Solana, and more rails get built by institutional funding coming into Solana and saying, okay, well, let's build some. You know what I mean? Let's bring you some money and help you build more, because that's what Solana needs, right? It's just more people helping them build.
Yep. Right on. Hey, bro, we're gonna do a job. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Right on. Let me go through so you got some chat. Tokenizing that sandbox, bro. That's way back. Ed's talking way back. We're talking about yes. There's a lot of stuff tokenizing over there. It's going to be a great place, Ed. Robin, repost. Yeah, thank you, Robin. Repost the stream. Eat Summer. Cheesehead Wood. That's what I'm talking about. Eat Summer. Canadian rock band. Winnipeg. And Tim, you're paying attention. That's what I'm talking about, Tim. And Apex locked in. Are you paying attention? Night out.
Yo, I also have like this to say just in case I'm right, because it's just like word on the street. And so word on the street, true, no source, could be false, is OpenSea is going to be sold.
Ooh.
And
that would
then
be crazy.
I won't add into the speculation on who apparently it is, because that's just like over speculation. Enough speculation is that they're going to sell.
Oh yeah.
Right. So that could be even a more interesting thing that happens, right?
Yeah, that shake things up, bro.
Who's got the money to buy them?
Bro, what do you mean? Like they were once weren't they $1 billion valuation?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like you could probably buy them for like 35 mil, bro.
Wow.
Crazy.
Sale, baby.
Well,
Sale
maybe that's
time.
like super cheap and disrespectful. Maybe like 50, 70.
Well, I'm just saying, because
Hey,
there are billions of dollars a month
that's a
going.
clearance rack. That's the clearance rack, brother.
That is clearance rack. Hey, while you guys continue, if you want to keep chatting, go ahead. I'm gonna go over and get a job. If you
Oh, I
don't,
was just saying it was a nice time a long time ago when I had some NFTs. They're called the Ether Troopers. Do you think I can bring them back?
Yeah, none of those are coming back.
he said none of them are coming back.
None of those are coming back.
What about the Marshmallow Men from the movie
No.
Ghost?
It was Ghostbusters. It was a big movie, Fumblehead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big movie, brother. I got a couple other
Hey,
NFTs.
let me just put this into perspective for you. Ozzy Osbourne is one of the greatest artists of all time in many people's minds.
Yeah.
And he just died, right? So living legend just passed away today.
Yep.
And you can go buy one of his NFTs for 0.08 ETH.
0.08.
Your trash bags aren't coming back, my guy.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this guy right here. GameStop buying OpenSea.
Oh, look at Tim. That's your guess?
That would actually that is not the source. Maybe that would be that'd be better than what my person is that's buying it. But yeah, I'm Roaring Kitty fan all the way. What?
That's what I'm talking about. Good one, Tim. Good way to put that the gossip out there. I mean, love it. But going back to Web3 Wise Guys, everybody, we're gonna do a job.
We're in there, baby.
Oh, you're already there. You're the man.
I'm back of house, brother. Back of house.
You're like a producer. You know what I'm saying?
I've got producer's credits. I just don't have the pay.
There we go.
Yeah, there was a nice update done to the bot. It should be it should be smooth. Admins will be the only one that notice it.
Oh, I love it. Yes, I see what you're saying, bro. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome.
But they should
dude,
should be smoother for admins
Lightning.
on the side of like getting all of their people in the building on the job.
Okay. Right on 30. Yeah, we'll do 32. Let's say 24, 32. And we'll add more mob. Yeah, this is like lightning fast, dude.
So now how it works. So like let's say you do your job right now to the show.
Yeah.
And you run, let's just say keep it easy, you run 10, right?
Yeah.
And then when you do it, there's 5 people working on it in the mob. And then like for whatever reason, 20 people from wherever came and also commented on it.
Yeah.
That would have pushed the job complete, and only 5 of those workers in the mob, right, would have been involved, right? Now,
right on.
Now it only reads the users that are working on the job, and so it'll stop and minimize when you go to fast posts. So you go to a post and it's flying, it's only going to read the mob members' comments that are going and working on the job, not all the other comments flooding in.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Because
that's cool.
that was like a big problem that a lot of admins had, where it wasn't a bug. It was just like the job is going fast. So it's other people not working on the job, just were participating in the Twitter ecosystem, came and finished that job basically before your members got to participate. So it wasn't like anyone got gypped. It was how it worked, right?
Yeah.
And so, but now also understand you also are gonna have to be tighter knit on the side of when you're setting your stuff. The only people that are gonna be able to comment on it and account as a comment is someone coming through the job portal, right?
Yes. Okay. Well, that's good though. Yeah, like you said, that's good. Hearing things. Just bear with me. I'm looking for a gift. There we go. All right on.
It's a good picture, Ray.
Thumbs up. Look at him. You like the pengu ears.
Yeah, that's mine.
I'm still holding. I'm still holding. Oh, look at them guys. There you
Bro,
go.
hey, I will say, since you're streaming on Abstract, right? Aren't you?
Yeah, we're on Abstract, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, since like bro, if you go look back at the messages of those Pengu tokens I sent, and go look at the
Yeah.
market caps now.
Oh, what?
All of them.
When you? Okay, right on, bro.
Sniper sent me some of them too. Sniper sent me the wife and another one.
Yeah, Polly. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, and then I all of them pumped. But the only one that I looked at where I was like, because I was attempting to look into how to get my Pengu to Abstract. I'm not even gonna do it, bro. I ain't trying to like play games. Like, bro, I ain't trying to lose like 1 million Pengu because you want me to bridge. Sorry.
Right.
I'll lose out on XP. But it's like the only token I was looking over there, I was like, man, because that was the only reason I never bought anything on Abstract, is you can't, it's like you gotta have some certain setup. But if you have it set up, bro, one to like look at is all I'm saying is Dark Pengu.
Dark Pengu?
It's called D Pengu. This is not financial advice to anyone. I don't own any of it, and I'm not buying any of it. But I'm just saying, when I was looking at the Abstract things, because I was glancing over it also before I came on here, and it was like, that's one of the ones that I had sent and looked at way before, and it's the only one that ain't caught a god candle yet.
Oh,
and so and inside that ecosystem, it's the same type of thing as I was talking about with the apes, right? So their edge case, where it's like, should it go to 5 million? Absolutely not. Could it? You're playing with a different type of ecosystem.
Right. Well, and it is. It's they're just kind of growing, right? But things can really send over there, because I didn't know I have a nice little holding with Abster too. So yeah, I'm just starting to.
But what I will say, bro, is like anyone that has caught like little dubs on those is like, bro, don't not take profits. Just because where we're at in this cycle, just take some profits, leave your moon bag. If it runs to 18 mil or 20 mil, you caught your moon bag. But those were good runners if people hit on them, where it's like, dude, take your bag. Right. It's just my opinion.
I hear you. Not you're not saying Pengu. I mean, because like, again, you do have to separate the things, right? I mean, Pengu and penguins and their NFTs is separate from kind of Abstract, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the meme coins on Pengu is what I was or on Abstract. I'm sorry, on Abstract, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. Love it, man. Great stuff, bro. Let me bring this down. But yeah, make it a point, Apex. Come chill, hang out with it, bro. Because that was great. Like I said, you locked in on the NFT stuff. I really don't pay too much attention to that stuff, bro. Actually, I'm going to be testing and going through some things about. I was telling FOMO Head about this cool, where you're doing a little farming. We used to love farming, yeah. So I think I found a nice little place that we're going to see how it looks and works. Right? It's just all kinds of new things are spinning up like that, and that's the kind of stuff I pay attention to, because that's one of the cool things that I did enjoy quite a bit when we were doing that stuff. Yeah, because there is,
and it's coming back. Like that's that's where I said that, and I've said that for like a year, like that it's going to come back. Right? DeFi cycle is more for sure coming back than an NFT cycle.
Right.
Like not even comparable.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And so
that's because that's what they understand. They understand that stuff. Yeah.
And what's the number one thing you want to have when a DeFi cycle happens?
You want ETH.
You want capital. Yeah, you want capital to be able to go play in the DeFi. Yeah. I mean, anyone that was around in that DeFi era, like, dude, if you had capital, you just go start putting that places.
And you can compound, you can compound it ridiculously. Yes.
And guess what? You can just take it on out.
That's right.
Right? It ain't gonna go to zero on you when you wake up in the morning. Like,
unless you stake it in the wrong place. You stake it in some stupid place.
Right.
Yes.
But it's and again, remember where we're at in the cycle, and that's where all of those institutional people, all of those people, that's the stuff they're used to. They're used to those type of ecosystem those type of in and out moves with their capital, being able to be fluent with their money. And so, yeah, lock into like meme coins, not necessarily to buy them, but how the ecosystem operates and how meme coins operate. And then always lock back into like the mains, ETH, Bitcoin, some Solana, and then just be ready for this next wave to hit. Because right now, the wave that's hitting, don't let the soap by anybody confuse you. It's institutional capital, permanent capital flowing into Ethereum and Bitcoin, right?
Right on.
Now you might
Yeah.
see now if Bitcoin doesn't run all the way up, and it's like, well, I thought all this brand new capital that's never leaving came in. It did, and people sold their Bitcoin and brought it back down. But that capital that came in isn't leaving, right?
Right. Monster Fishes said D Pengu, KOL, lead token by Eli, one of the big streamers. So D Pengu, he likes it.
Oh yeah, I know Eli.
Yeah. Join the mob battle buddies, my crypto adventure saying, Monday, Eastern, usually 6-ish. Let's battle, have fun together. Yeah, earn together. That's what I'm talking about, my crypto adventures. And heard Pengu, he said, Monster Fishes said he heard Pengu could flip Pepe if ETF gets approved. Uh-oh. That's a good one, Monster Fish. If it does that, yeah, I'm a holder. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah. That's another monologue for another day.
Another day. That's all right. All good, brother. But awesome stuff, Apex. Appreciate you joining us, man. FOMO head. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Have a great night on this Taco Tuesday. Keep battling. You doing anything in the mob? I'm just saying so they know anybody that's on here, right?
Yeah.
If you're doing a job or anything, yeah.
Yeah, I'll run a job.
Okay, right on. So yeah, everybody hop over to the mob, battle it up over there, get the treasury, yeah, and then do the big jobs, yeah. Appreciate everybody watching, and we will see you on Wellness Wednesday. Are they going to be doing Wellness Wednesday? Did you say tomorrow? FOMO head, you know?
I do not know, but I'm sure she is.
Okay, right on.
Conflict of interest at this current time.
Okay.
There's no conflict.
So yes, Night Owl doing Wellness Wednesday with Hatsack at noon. And the geezer, I don't know if there are the 11. I didn't see him this morning, but it's all good, right? Sometimes people need to take a day off or two, yeah? But everybody, have a great one. Appreciate you, Apex, again. Thanks for joining us, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, definitely, bro. But we'll see. Everybody, have a good one.
Peace.
Yeah. Tapping in. Tapping now. MOBFI. We don't play solo. We raid. We build. We flip the game. Tapping MOBFI, whole squad lit. We pose, we boost, we run that script. Power stacking, respect paid in full. I don't chase likes, I'm in my pool. Tap to earn, every tweak outweigh. MOBFI rules, create your fate. Tap in, level up, let's raid. MOBFI fam, we never fade. Yeah, Dagens in the trenches, running ops all night. Power on the board, I don't need no hype. Jobs got rewards, I complete that list. One quote tweet, I could move that tick. No fluff, I ain't bout by clicks, I want bolts in the vault. Stakes that stick, pay respect. My father got my back, now I'm high tier. Never looking back in the trenches, but don't call it a phase. We the storm that makes waves. Every tap